come in soon. Peter will be coming.
Alan,
Yes.
down, just a little bit further down.
It's got on the side.
There you go. Good. Okay. Like that. Okay. Can I get my A team back in? Steph and Jonathan. Just Steph and Jonathan. It's almost you.
The film we're doing is called Stairway to Heaven, and it's about a man who, having just recently died with his wife, finds himself standing in an elevator lobby and in a line, and he discovers that they're waiting to be judged. And he's very surprised to discover that while his wife is getting on the up elevator, he is very definitely getting on the down elevator. And so he manages to slip away from his guards and dash into a stairwell and try to run up that stairwell to get to his wife upstairs, try to catch her on the elevator as she's going up. But it's never that easy, is it?
Should Jonathan be grabbing my hand?
Sure, yeah, definitely grab his hands like that, so that they're actually being lifted by the hands, not the lapels, right? So start, when you lift them up, lift them to this side. Yeah. Okay. Lift them to here. Yeah,
they always say that, sir.
Yeah. What? Try some very distinct moves, like they always say that, sir.
Oh,
like that, make it very clean.
Definitely give him a moment.
And Jonathan, to look here, and then yeah.
Look here. So look at what?
Yeah, when you get spun around, you're here, and then you look up. Yeah.
Well, today we're shooting about the part where my wife and I are before the judge. I'm slowly becoming aware of what's going on, and there's a bit of shock involved. And once I realize that I'm before the judge and that I'm being sentenced in the afterlife, that begins the journey. We've been shooting out of sequence, so for actors that can be a challenge, depending on the piece. This is a very difficult piece to sort of balance because I have a journey within the film from the beginning of going before the judge and going through this whole journey, and I also encounter myself and my wife in the past. So I have to confront myself in the past, in the present. And shooting that stuff out of sequence gets confusing.
My character's been pretty difficult because I'm not just balancing out being happy all the time so that he can do his. The camera's picking up the parts that he didn't see in his life. So after being the person who cheers everyone up and the person who takes care and the comforter, I also have to do the extreme disappointment of him not noticing.
We'll see.
Can't pick it up.
We could pick that up and make it maybe a separate shot, so but it'll be definitely part of this sequence we're doing now.
So that may be our next one.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover this thing. I just want to have a little bit more possibilities. Do you have that handheld? Good. You got a monopod too. Let's. All right. I think we're on this side of the axis. Is that correct?
Yeah.
We start with the. I think you're here, sir. Yeah. Someone get ready to hand me some marks on the floor when we look at frame. Thank you. Okay, let's clear the up elevator so we can take a look at it. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Mark, open my iris half a stop. Okay, let's go back to the top of the scene. We do not need Gary, but we need Beefy and Grandma and Jonathan and Step and our Madam Elevator Operator.
You guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Get the door open button.
I did.
Why don't we take it on a trip?
Here we go. Pictures up, and we are rolling.
All right. Action, Judge, I'm sorry.
Please step this way, sir.
Grab him.
Sir, you're supposed to go with him.
I will be traveling with my wife. Thank you.
Good. Clear. Cut. Let's do it again.
That's a cut.
Beautiful.
Going again.
That looks so good.
In starting with the new script, I thought about I needed some sort of junction point, some waypoint, if you will, from the Judeo-Christian mythos, a purgatory, place of judgment, the pearly gates. I needed some place through which people are processed in order to go one direction or the other. And I thought, oh, we went through a variety of choices, train stations and a variety of things. I thought, well, an elevator lobby, we've got plenty of those in town. I can shoot those in Austin. And I don't have a big train station I could shoot at, for instance. So in choosing my location, I thought about something that would be practically available and served as a nice visual motif for going upwards and downwards. And so that's how we ended up in an elevator lobby.
Currently, we've been doing a lot of porta-jib work this time. This is, Michael just got a new toy, so we've been employing that. This is a more difficult shoot than usual because a lot of what we will be doing in post is compositing this. So we have to make sure that we have points in the scene like registration points so that will be able to be tracked by the 3D software. And so we're having to make sure those are visible in the background. We're having to just listen to one of the guys who is our standby CG guy, compositor.
Whenever we have the opportunity to create for ourselves, use our own talents and experiences, it's more rewarding and more of a pleasure. And not any less rewarding than where someone has it all laid out for you, because there's still the challenge of producing that piece in the way that they want it to look and within budget. But it's always fun to try to come up with something new in the budget that the director wouldn't even thought of, that would be like a plus, to bump up the quality of the production to a level that no one had even thought of before.
Yeah, let's start with a single move of Gary leaning into it first, then the two of them. So I'll call Gary from guards.
Clear?
Did I die?
He's a smart one.
What was your first clue, honey?
Okay, good. And cut. Do it
That's a
again.
cut. Going back.
I'm 42 years old and I'm only just now starting a career in film. The biggest thing in order to be a successful filmmaker that I think I need is a sense of openness and accessibility to new things, to critique and feedback, to tucking that insecure part of myself and that ego part of myself away so that my work can only get better. Whether you're a writer, whether you're an actor, whether you're a director, whether you're learning how to light a scene, find the tools, find the friends to just practice moments and practice scenes and practice small scripts and see what you learn from those small successes and those small failures, and then take those to the next level, expand that experience to the larger projects and the larger projects until you're doing an entire short film, and then one day maybe you're doing a feature.